Guys and girls. So, while we've been gone, I did stay on the game probably for a couple of hours, 2-3 hours last night, just trying to literally level up a little bit. I ended up doing most of the Minutemen missions, bar the castle, just to get ahead. I mean, I was going to probably record most of the main things, but I'll be honest, we went through some absolute fights, so we ended up going into some sort of I believe it was one of the Minutemen missions where you go into one of the stations, and the raiders in there, the level of them were just way too high for what we were, but somehow we managed to prevail for it. But doing so, managed to completely strip my inventory, and I have 0 bullets, 0 anything. So probably first call of order is to probably maybe we'll go to with the mission we've got there is the Minutemen Castle, but what I think we might do is go to Diamond City first, just purely to unlock it, and then also to upgrade bullets and whatnot. I really need to get some more fusion cores. I've got about 5 left. Probably need to get up to about 10. I had 8, and in going through the whole of that mine, it's kind of took about 3 off me. They just get eaten so quickly, man. It's crazy how fast they get eaten. But yeah, we had about 18 stim packs as well, and we've used 18 stim packs, so it's an absolute basically just been completely depleted of our resources. So we kind of need to top up on those resources now. I'm hoping we don't get into any kind of mad fights now, because we're probably going to end up dying straight away. Purely because we just don't have any resources or any significant weapons or anything like that. So, and I haven't came back to trade van either, and I can already see that there's loads of raiders about either. So this is kind of what I didn't want to do. I wanted to try and kind of avoid these as much as I could. Well, no, quantum. We'll try and see if we can sneak around, try not to get caught, and then we'll just try and get to Diamond City without having any sort of conflict. But the more I try to avoid conflict in this game, I just tend to run into it a lot more, which is, it's nice. But it makes the game interesting. I'll give it that. You wouldn't want the game to be you wouldn't be able to want to sneak through the whole game without having some moments that just completely drop out and surprise you, which is kind of what this game does a lot of. Like you see, like now I'm just trying to pack a mongrel dogs. It's just like you can't get away from hardly anything. Plus, all of my power armor is depleted as well, so I'm not having much luck at the moment. Like, all my weapons are depleted, my power armor is depleted, my level of health is depleted. So at the moment, we don't really have much going for us at the moment, bar the fact that we've leveled up a few times. So kind of just going to try and make it through to Diamond City. But again, I always seem to run into like super mutants around this area. It's always in this college square where the Boston Library and stuff is. You always tend to run into super mutants, and they tend to be the biggest pain in the ass to try and fight, because one of them runs at you with a nuke, the others sit back and start firing bullets at you. Unless you've got some decent kind of weapons, like my laser pistol's pretty equipped enough to deal with it. So I mean, like already straight away. So yeah, that's sort of where I feel it's at. Like, unless you've got you have to kind of be fully stocked in this game at kind of all times, which is almost impossible. But again, like I say, it makes the challenge of the game a lot better and a lot harder. So you're in it for that. But I'm kind of a bit annoyed that my power armor is kind of depleted. But then the enemies that we're fighting, I don't know what level they were, but they were definitely a lot higher than what I currently am. Because they were literally, I think I must have died about 4 times, and they literally just took me apart a few times. So, just keep running into things that I want to get, but I haven't got enough time to defend myself. No power armor levels. I don't think I've even got enough steel to kind of go back home and to like the base and to repair anything. I don't even think I've got enough to do that either. I'm probably going to need to try and find somewhere I can go and find as much scrap as I can and just completely redo my whole armour, because it's not like one bit of it now. That's good. There's dogs everywhere. It's almost impossible to get through parts of a level without bumping into something. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to try and avoid these. Without, as much as I like having a good shooting lesson in this game, I just haven't got the energy, the weapons, the health, the armour, let alone... Oh, this fucking dog, man. As much as I didn't want to kill the dog, I had no choice. Let's just see if we've got anything we can ingest for a second. I don't think we've got anything like literally buff out will help, but like bar buff out, it's kind of quantum. Purified water, we'll take a rad away as well. Oh, we got stim pack, so we have got a little bit. So we can kind of get ourselves back up to 100, but again, like, inevitably you're just fighting a losing battle at the moment. The only thing I kind of have a little abundance of fusion cores, but like you see, they've gone down from 8 to 4, and I've probably played for about 2 hours off cam. That's how quickly they've gone downhill. I like the way I cut there. I tried to change my headset. So yeah, it's just one of them, like, where now I can hear, like I say, I can just constantly hear conflict, and like it's kind of when you have enough weapons and stuff, it's always fun because you can engage it, you can do whatever, and you kind of tend to be able to find a way through it. Yeah, I knew they were going to be there. Well, let's just try and get past them before they find us, because, like I say, yeah, they run it with the nuke, and you've got to take him out before you... It's easy to take him out, you can just shoot the nuke and stuff, but again, it's then all the other ones that follow with it. But we did find the aeroplane, we did find the cemetery next to the aeroplane, we ended up taking out about 3 or 4 super mutants there. We did pick up a fat man as well. We picked up a fat man, which is... I've actually stored it. You can just constantly hear it. Yeah, that's what you keep moving the way you're going, mate. Don't need to come anywhere near me. Yeah, so we picked up a fat man. I've picked up a. I've also already got the minigun, but the minigun's got no bullets. So all I've done with the minigun and the fat man is just put them in my storage. There's no point carrying them around because they carry too much weight. And at the moment, I don't really particularly need the fat man. The only thing I might do when we do the Minutemen tower is I might go and pick it up then, because I have got a couple of, I think I've got 1 or maybe 2 mini nukes for it, so we might go and pick it up specifically for that mission, just purely because it's, you got to defend it against a big Mylurk Queen. I mean, like I said, I've probably spoiled it to some people that haven't watched this game, but it's been out for a long enough time, so bear with me for the spoilers, apologies and all that stuff. But yeah, I would... Oh, Jesus. Die. Everything out to get you in this game, man. I need to get away from some stuff, man. I was hoping I could find a little bit of stock in it, and I've just came to a place where basically there's fucking nothing. Which is always a piss take in this game, where you looking for something and there's nothing. I'm just trying to think, what can I do here? So we're in a bit of a quandary, really. Take cigarettes. Yeah, I mean, I want to go across there, but I don't really see anywhere I can just surface apart from the left side. Think of that, where's Preston gone? I've chose Preston as my companion, which now I'm having a bit of a tiff between him and Dogmeat, because Dogmeat does the same things, like he'll block you. Dogmeat will block you and stuff like that, which is really aggravating. But Preston does a similar thing. I was fighting a bunch of raiders and he was like sitting back basically doing nothing, and then suddenly he went in and charged and got shot and was down for about 10 minutes. I was thinking, look man, it's a piss take really. So yeah, I'm a bit... Normally I don't remember him being this unfunctional. Maybe it's just I haven't played the game for that long. It's... What do we do here? I think I might just have to get the way... Post on uniform. That's what I'm on. in full tact as well. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna have to do is just jump across, take the rad or whatever, and just get across. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up probably gonna end up getting killed here. So yeah, should be a more simplistic way of getting to Diamond City, which it normally is, but we've just decided to go to the most. Oh, what have I just done? I did not just get out of my power armor. That's crazy. Okay, we need to find a way up here. Yeah, I went to one little train station earlier. I don't know what it might have been, Overland or something like that, and the amount of radiation there is absolutely off the chart. So we need to go over there. Yeah, so I went to I think it was Overland station, and the amount of radiation there. I think my radiation went from like it's obviously spiking up a little bit now. I had it earlier where it was literally went straight to half. It was just like it waxed up really fast. This is exactly why I didn't want to go this way, purely because there's no way up. Freaking nightmare. At this point, I just need to get out of the water for a sec. Don't even know the way up, like. Freaking nightmare. I'm trying to look for like a way just to get sort of out of this water because my radiation levels are getting ridiculously high to the point where I'm bugging to die soon. There we go. Okay, so can we make it? Right, let's just. Do a stim pack and some rat away. What else has it got? I'm not eating that. Eating Tarberry. And we'll take some buff out. That might just help us a little bit. Yeah, one sort of frustrating thing about this. Yeah, but I remember in the game in some of the game. I don't know if it. Maybe I'm just thinking it's a TV series. That the power armor could have like you can fly in the power armor, but maybe I'm just overthinking that statement. I need to find a way out over this freaking railing. Maybe we have to go. Where we go? Up we go. Simply does it. Right, let's just save this, even though it really probably doesn't really make much difference at this point. I'll be honest, getting to Diamond Mines, but this is to Diamond City, it's just been an absolute pain in the ass. Normally it's the first thing you do in the game, it's quite quick-witted. But for me, for some reason, I've just decided to go the world's longest way. Oh, how did he get there? What's this arsehole doing? He's supposed to be... Oh, I know why. That's why he's not fucking helping me, because he's... And I know what I've just done as well. I've just completely bypassed Diamond City and not even realised what a fucking arsehole. And gone straight to the Minutemen mission, which... I just ain't got the capability or weapons or anything to do it yet. So what I might do... Let me just see if I can unlock this location. And then at least I can fast travel here. That's probably the main course of action, if I can fast travel. Because you've got to build all this up anyway. You can have a bit of fun with this. It's basically like a home base, isn't it? So you can literally scrap all of this, build it all up. Kill all the Biolurks that are there, all that stuff. So now we've got to clear the courtyard, so I'll just virtually gonna let them do most of this freaking work. So my weapons ain't great at the moment, so... My weapons are pit, but honestly I seriously have nowhere near enough weapons to deal with any of this shit that's going on. I'll show you my inventory, it's just weapons, if I go from like damage first, the best one I've got is probably I mean I've got a combat shotgun which has got 7, it's like that's virtually it. I could use the calibrated hunting rifle, but seriously under compared to what we had before, when before we had like virtually bullets for everything. So before I end up, I mean obviously I think we have to do this basic to defend it against the big one. Oh, I don't know if the big one comes now. The big one comes now, we're virtually going to have to probably think about just kind of going just backstepping a little bit because we just ain't got anything to deal with. We just haven't virtually got enough to deal with anything at the moment. We haven't got enough weapons, bullets, guns, nothing. So we're going to struggle. It's a freaking nightmare, and they keep coming out of nowhere as well. I mean, there's some good weapons here, don't get me wrong, but nowhere near enough to be able to cope with the amount. Do you know what I mean? Not even got through that bit without having to bloody waste all of my bullets. The one, obviously, one's going to have got a decent amount of bullets is the 10mm pistol. However, it's just not a powerful enough gun at this particular time, which is pissing me off. Yo, where the hell, man? They just... Yeah, nah, I think that thing up there. There's just too many of them, man. Like, literally, I haven't even got enough weapons to be able to cope with what's going on at this moment. It's really annoying. Critical strikes, you can see it's not doing barely any damage. There's no way to get away from anything at the moment. It's the only frustrating part about the game when you're literally down on your bare bones. Down on your bare bones of having absolutely nothing, you are literally going to struggle for life in this game. Let's just see if there's anything in here that I can grab. We've got some stim packs. Okay, we've got some stuff in here, so maybe I should just go and speak to these guys first. Nothing else, no? Right, let's just stim pack ourselves, just to give ourselves the full, almost full energy sort of thing. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating. Like if you've played this game, you'll understand exactly. Okay, one shot kill then. Yeah, it's a slight bit frustrating, the fact that, you know, I think I'm perk level. Let me just have a look quickly at perk level. You see how many perks I've took on here. I'm level 12, so I've virtually got a big chunk of perks on here. I'm probably going to have to employ the Gunslinger and the Mysterious Stranger. I think he's one of the better ones you can have. Happens to like turn up once in a while and does a one-shot kill sort of thing. And also picking locks and the terminals are the ones that I'm going to have to do a lot of as well. Purely because when I start getting towards like trying to find, you know, the good safes and stuff, I've already found like 2 or 3 good safes. I just haven't had the right amount of whatever you want to call it to unlock them, the amount of experience. So yeah, it tends to be swings and roundabouts with this game. It's either you've got to prioritise what you want to do as a person in the wasteland. I tend to always go for strength and maybe charisma, and then also try and upgrade the strength and the charisma, and then try and get the levels of pick, lock in and stuff like that all up to the highest level, just purely because I'm thinking if you've got all of that unlocked and you can pick locks and stuff like that, and you can virtually get into any of the things that you need, you're going to find safes with some really good stuff in. So I think that's the only reason I really pick all of them things. There isn't no what the fuck. Let's just collect that mine before we all die. Yeah, that's the only reason why I picked them. I think strength helps, especially when you're in a wasteland. I think you need to be as strong as you could possibly can. Yeah, you need to be as strong as you can, like, because you're gonna be fighting things that always seems to be a bit more above your level. I don't think really as much you can really do, bar try and get as strong as you can, best weapons and all that kind of thing. Even the weapon perks still will help you enough.
Yes, sir. Let's do this, General.
Okay, so let's just destroy all the clutch eggs. Yeah, that's what I was just trying to do. Oh God, swear to God. The UK for the weather at the moment is so miserable. It just pisses down all the time. You wouldn't think we're like in April going into spring and it's just constant rain. On top of that, I've got this freaking 100-day illness, cold / whatever it's called, going around at the moment. I've never been so up and down in terms of illness for the last fight and stuff. I mean, that's the only game changer really in this game, because I think if you didn't have any of that, you'd struggle. So you'd drastically struggle in this game unless you're like a super seasoned gamer that, you know, I'm an average gamer. I'm okay. I'm not like stupidly good. I tend to grow into games better than I'd start a game. Like if I just picked up a new game, I tend to grow into it and get better as I go along. There's some people that can pick up games and they're stupidly good straight away. I tend to see that with unless you're ridiculously good at some games, you're going to struggle with some of this stuff. Especially if like you didn't have the power armor. I'm pretty sure if you didn't have power armor in this game, I think you'd struggle to be able to do much in this game. But however, we do have power armor. But again, it's the case of you're fighting that battle and walking that line of having to upgrade and update the fusion cores all the time.
The real name is Fort Independence.
There isn't an unlimited amount of supply, but
now you can see why I wanted to take it back.
Maybe. Those walls could definitely use some work.
I'll admit, it's seen better days. But the Minutemen have never been afraid of hard work. Our primary objective is to clear the courtyard. That's where we should see the most opposition. The wall on this side is the most exposed. But if we circle around south, we could also reach the main gate.
What are we waiting for? Let's just get in there and shoot those lobsters.
No. If we split up, we can flank them from both sides. It'll be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Why not let them come to us? We set up a firing line on this side and you can draw them out.
Well, General, what do you think?
after the last attempt, I reckon we should fucking draw them out.
Set up a firing line, and I'll draw them out.
Sounds good. We'll hold back and wait for them to come to us. Just don't get yourself trapped in there. All right, people. You heard the General. Let's move out. Try not to draw their attention until we're in position.
You better hurry up, man. Yeah, so the only reason I chose that option is just because we just picked up a boatload of mines. So I think if we plant the mines, we can just draw them out. It's going to make this whole thing a lot quicker. Normally, I'd say go guns blazing because we'd have that kind of artillery, but we just haven't got anywhere close to what we need to go start going on a mad thing. And plus, about 3 or 4 of them died last time, which is fucking stupid. So let's just do it a little bit more sensibly. But they're trying to plan an attack here, and they've just gone straight right to the front, which is just like, what are you doing? Because they're going to see you, and then we're going to end up having to fight. One way of dealing with some of them. Again, I've probably unfortunately just used most of my Molotovs now, and I'm gonna have to try and burn all them freaking nests. I think I've got 6 left. So I have to make it work. Yeah, see, it's just that's probably a better tactic. I think again, like I say, if I had better weapons and all of my everything was upgraded fully, I probably wouldn't have cared about going in there and just trying to take them all out. It's just that I'm down to my pistol, and it's just this gun isn't strong enough to take out all of them. It just isn't going to happen. There's still quite a lot left though, that's the thing. I mean, it's taken me about 1,000 bullets to... It just literally took me entire 2 clips to just take one of them out. It's just too long. Let's just try and swap to the calibrated hunting rifle for now. We'll do a stim pack and then we'll hat back at it. Or eat that, but we're probably going to get sick from it, so I'll take a look at it. Yeah, see, I say in beats and the breaks of this game, unless you're fully tiered, you're going to struggle. But I don't it's kind of enjoying it at the same time because it tests you a little bit more. Even though like I say about earlier, you want it sometimes smooth sailing. It doesn't always work that way. That's one way to get it down. Oh, 2 guesses who that's fucking coming straight for. Where's it gone? There you are. See the difference in power levels of the gun. Do you know what I mean? This could make so much difference. I mean, I had the fusion gun that I had. Remember last time I was on the stream, and I had the fusion gun, and it had literally over, I'd probably say abundance of probably about 400 fusion cell bullets. And I was thinking, yeah, we're in good shape here. And then, yeah, probably had about close to 400, and then that's down to 0 now as well. So, yeah, it's the fun that you can have in this game and how quickly your resources just get swamped. It's kind of wild, man. Again, it is what it is. You kind of just got to try and take everything with a giant proverbial pinch of salt, I suppose. What do we want to use here? Tactical calibrated rifle, pistol, compensated pistol. We'll use the compensated pistol. Not going to make a shed bit of difference because they're basically the same freaking gun, so...
They'll be back before we know it.
Leave this stuff in either. Oh, I've got to do a whole fucking thing. That's another thing that I forget to do, so I'll do a quick save after I've done certain specific parts of this. Fucking nightmare. Let's say I'm sick. I got a bit of radiation poisoning. Let's just fix that. Right, X. Take 2 stim pack. 100%. Where's the mines at? I think we've already got them equipped. Let's just plant a few mines like we did last time. I think it's probably the better option. Oh, so we're just on the outer skirt bit now. Okay, that's fine. So I figured it was going to go all the way back to... I kind of need to keep them on this side so I can get them to run into their mines if they come this way. Unless they get dealt with over there. Let's not shoot that. Yo, Preston just got sacked. Jesus, man, there's so many.
We should get going.
I don't know why I'm picking all this stuff up. Maybe in hopes that I'll sell it, but I'll take the militia hat there. Just need to kind of get. I prefer to find some fusion bullets, but I don't think anyone's got fusion guns apart from Preston. And I'm not going to ask him because he's not. I don't think you can get it off him. But there's still some Miloks on the outside, so we're going to try and deal with them as much as we can. Come on, man. Let's just one more dealing with it. Making the best of a bad situation here, weapon-wise. What's going on with this? Why is it stuck? Jesus, man. Even this gun now suddenly gone down to like virtually no bullets. I wonder why they turn around and start getting all trigger happy then. What's this got? Move! What are you doing, man? Guys on the smoke.
Looks like they've been nested. We're gonna have to take out these eggs. They'll be back before we know it.
Looks like to hold up.
That way. Here's how we're gonna play this. You hold here in the courtyard and take out any eggs.
So what we're gonna go do is pick up that flamethrower in a minute.
Let's do this.
Like that as well. Right, so let's go and pick up that flamethrower in a minute. Right, let's equip it. So this might just make things a little bit easier, or going to make things significantly harder. Because it's not even that powerful. It's only a 10% flag, and that's freaking crazy. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, that's a flag, and that's what flamer. Okay. There's a thing in there. We'll leave that one to last just purely because there is a Milok in there as well. I'd rather just get rid of all this shit first. Preston's going all gung-ho up top. I can hear him shooting shit. Thing is, it's quite a good design level really, because there's a freaking lot of them, and it isn't keeps pushing me, man. Let's just go into the pipe pistol for now. We've got any Molotov? Yes, we've got 2 Molotov left, so that will help. I don't think we've got many left to deal with.
What the hell was that?
Jesus, man. Eating fusion cores for fun, man. Here it comes. I've got no... Yeah, that didn't help. It's off there, isn't it? Anyway. How? I knew it was going to happen in this level as well. I just haven't got anywhere near enough to deal with anything right now. The thing needs to leave me the fuck alone. Honestly, man, just when you think you're getting a grip of this level, and then it just goes, nah, mate. Let's take some red X, and then we can just get ourselves back up to level health, and then we can just do a quick save. And then we'll see. Literally, there's not enough, I ain't got enough more bullets anywhere that freaking thing's gone. Because the Queen's there somewhere, the Queen's just hovering about, so... I'm pretty sure it's pretty big. See, this is why I wanted to go and get the mini nuke first, because it just makes killing it a hell of a lot easier. You can literally just start raining hellfire from the top. Whereas I haven't got anything really that I can take on this Queen with. There it is, I've seen it. Well, let's just... I don't think I've even got any... So virtually I've got no... I've got 1 Molotov cocktail left. Get rid of that at least. Again, I don't know if there's any standard Mirelurks about. Why is he just casually walking past that Mirelurk as if it's not going to do nothing? Just spit acid at me. Holy sh... What the fuck? How's it spitting? Oh, it just went... Not only are we trying to fight a Mirelurk Queen, not only do we have depleted resources and no weapons and no bullets or nothing of the kind, part of this gun that's semi-par at best of times. Yeah, nah, wait, man. I need to kind of get inside and get away from it, otherwise I'm going to be fucking in trouble here. See what I mean? You just got no chance. One Molotov. I didn't want to. I'll have to do it on you, motherfucker. Oh, there's another one there. How it's just like it puts you in a position of where you can't do absolutely nothing. Nah, worst thing I could have done then was jump out my power armor. Not only do I have this thing, gigantic thing spitting acid at me from about 30 meters away, Oh, how the fuck did I get in? Do you know what I mean? Just when you think, oh yeah, I've found a little loophole here, and nope, Mr. Milo comes to fuck my tail. Jesus, man. Yeah, normally obviously say when I do these videos, you'll see me cut and edit and everything like that, and you'll see it as in like a complete. Sorry, I'm just going to pause and have a quick drink. You'll see me do all of this. I just wanted to prove that I'm not as good as the clips say. What probably didn't help me there is I jumped out my power armor. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Realistically, I don't really want to dip off and come back. Even though I probably could. I don't know if it can. I don't think you can fast travel though while you're in combat. Let's just see if we can. I'm just trying to think where I could go that I'd be able to stock up on weapons and ammunition. Because all these places that I could go to ain't going to have really anything, and nor is any of these places are basically just my places, so they're not going to have nothing. I need to kind of go to a city or somewhere like that. Police station maybe, but even then I think I've took most of the stuff from there. Yeah, the only other thing I could kind of do is fast travel to the public library and go to Diamond City, which I'm surprised it's let me do. So we'll do that. We're gonna have to go. Like I say, we have no choice really to go and upgrade some stuff at least. At least we might be able to upgrade some weapons and some bullets and stuff. I just want to be a bit more interactive in this one, because normally I'll just talk a little bit and my voice starts to be a bit up and down, but today it feels a bit better. So I just wanted to kind of interact a little bit more. Obviously, I just wanted to kind of free play this game a little bit without having to cut and edit, just to show you that I'm not as, things do happen in the game where it tends to take a lot more time than you actually think. Right, let's see. Right, got to go this way. We're gonna 100% run into some trouble here. There's no way around this, because the city here, especially this bit, is absolutely littered with problems. Yep, see what I mean? Straight away, find a ghoul already. There's a person. Oh, find the city security. Okay, so again, we could have probably found this thing straight away and we just bypassed it.
Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the signs.
Follow the signs, man. It was weird because I remember when I was building fairly probably glad to see that a radiation storm and such. Wait, hold on. Am I going to the right place here? Because I'm pretty sure I'm following the other one. No, I need to go that way. This is the thing. I trick myself sometimes, and I need to be paying attention to what I'm doing. I literally just went to go all the way back to the yellow one, which was what I did last time, and it took me straight away to the Milo thing, which I don't want to be going that way. I want to be going this way. I've just got to keep following this little bit of the path down. Again, we're down to 3 fusion cores. I'm not going to be able to afford to buy any. I'm probably going to have to try and go and find some more at some point. I mean, when we get down to like 1, maybe 2, because we're sort of on 4 with 3 left. I'm probably going to have to go and get some more. Probably, I always like try and keep myself over 5 and closer to 10. Again, you don't always have to look through that, but kind of don't have much choice. Again, I don't know if I'm going to have enough to trade here. I don't think I'm going to have enough to trade here to make enough, enough to kind of, what you call it?
You have the right idea.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have enough to trade in to get all the stuff that I kind of want. However, I'm just going to have to kind of see what I can do here. I'm definitely going to need to get some bullets and such. Don't think I'm going to have much choice on that. Again, it is what it is.
Dangerous place. Lucky we have
What do you mean you can't open the gate?
That's the... Oh, so. Okay. This way you start to meet more characters.
Protecting Diamond City means keeping me it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. You want into Diamond City, right?
I just got here, but yeah.
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. Need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Proper swindled.
Quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
I'm pretty sure you can get into a romantic relationship with her, if I'm correct. I'm pretty sure of it, but...
You first.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
I'm probably going to change that gas mask. I only put it on stop radiation, but it only gives you a certain percentage off it.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
This really isn't any of my business.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
What are you two arguing about, anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
Just looking for something?
Oh, what is it you're looking for?
Who would I talk to about finding a missing person?
Well, whatever you do, don't bother going to Diamond City Security for help.
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
The guy's a douchebag.
Well, sure. And a mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have time for any more questions. I'm a busy man.
Need to be working on that.
Enjoy your stay in our fair city.
This is ridiculous. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security always shrivels away when talk of missing persons comes
I've had
up?
enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Everyone's had to debate everyone in this fucking game, man. It's,
Head on inside.
yeah, cheers, man. I can't exactly 100% remember all the romantic options you get in this game, but I'm pretty sure Piper's one of them. I'm pretty sure you can have there's one with a guy as well. I can't 100% remember. I'm sure you get propositioned by a guy as well. I can't 1000% remember, but I'm pretty sure of it. Right, let's go and see if we can get some supplies on before we start yamming with everybody, because there's going to be a fair too many people to talk to.
Anyone is one of those things.
I believe here's the other mission thing. Nobody here. So.
Shit. That is some opera. I cut her hair myself, and I know you've been here.
Do yourself and just say yes. It's all he understands.
Yes?
Yeah, I'm not spending fucking.
With your razor, keep read. Don't read nothing.
Let's see who we can talk to. There's quite a few people around.
The old theater district is for raiders only. Combat zone. Stay clear if it's you.
Yeah, we're not going into combat zone anytime soon, I'll tell you that for a fact. I mean, you could go on a mad theft spree here, but you end up, it just causes too many issues, and you can't. It fucks up a lot of the storylines for the game as well. Even though I've done it before, and it's quite a lot. It's a lot of fun. Again, I can't even take on an Amilux at the moment, so I'm definitely not in a position to be. Let's say I'm definitely not in a position to be taking on any of the residents here and police and stuff. So let's go and speak to Nick Valentine, and we'll open up these quest missions and stuff. But because this is kind of the main story, I'd say it's the main story, and all the other ones are sort of side stories. However, I don't really want to dive into it just yet. I want to do a few things.
Oh, Nick.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... The detective... He's gone missing.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
He disappeared working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Who's this Skinny Malone character?
I don't know much about him, but he's from Good Neighbor, and that means he's in the well-pressed suits and machine gun school of thuggery.
You said Malone's from Good Neighbor?
Yeah, it's a tough neighborhood. Northeast a ways. People with power there care about two things: style and body count.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
So there's no way I can actually freaking sleep, because I wanted to try and sleep just to kind of pass the time. I've been probably recording now for probably about better part of 50 minutes. I wanted to try and just do that, upgrade the weapons quickly, and then we'll carry it on in the next episode. But it's night time, and obviously I don't know where I'm supposed to be staying here. I can't vaguely remember. I think there's a house available that you get given, but I think you have to go and speak to the mayor. And what the fuck's he doing up there? You have to go and speak to the mayor and stuff, but I don't know if it's he's standing on a. He's busy standing on a freaking pissing it down the rain. He's about to give a speech. My man's off his head, man. So can't touch anything, can't take nothing. All the residents are turning up, so there must be some sort of speech going on. I don't know if you get anything for listening to it, but we'll see what gets said. Let's just see if there's any way we can go to. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you could just sit down and fast travel, but let's just see what we can do. Science Centre.
Word is, something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. Why would anyone even go there? Been abandoned forever.
Can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing was fine.
I love the little hints you get in this game. Hints, go and check this area out. Oh, there's a bar here, so let's go and we'll check this quickly out, and then we'll just completely pick up exactly where we started off on the last one.
I need to talk. Just a minute, Yeti. I am in middle of story. So then I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile.
You there. We need to have a conversation.
Who the
Sea monsters.
Got my attention.
I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations. From what I hear, you may fit the bill.
What's the job?
I don't know yet. Whatever needs to be done once my boss has had a look at you, I can assure you that it will be dangerous, and that you'll be paid fairly.
I live for danger.
Okay, sign
Where
up.
do I sign up?
I like your enthusiasm. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview.
I like his
anyone
chest piece.
I
That's
hire.
awesome, man. I'm not.
He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
That's weird. I've never interacted with this guy in this game before. I remember going. I think the first time I went to Diamond City, I spoke to the Nick's assistant, did a few other things, then got onto the main story trail. I don't think I ever spoke to that guy. What did you say?
Hey, Yefim.
Glad we haven't scared you off yet. Need a room?
Deal.
You're in room 2.
At least I can sleep now and then advance the time, and then that should give us enough time just to. Where am I going? Not in there anyway. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to be going here, but. Well, okay, there we go. Let's just get out this power armor then, and we can just quickly sleep. Yeah, it's the only thing about this game is a lot easier to navigate in the daytime, so I tend to do most of the shit through the day, just because at night time it tends to be a lot harder to, you know, see and whatnot. Okay, so. I mean, I don't mind making 10 caps for a night, that's not bad. Could be worse. Right, we've got. Probably gonna just try and go to the vendor now, and then once we've been to the vendor, that'll be probably the wrap for this episode, so. Yeah, we're kind of getting into it a little bit now. Obviously, I'm going to try and do hour episodes. Normally I tend to do 27 minutes to 30-minute episodes, but I'd rather do the longer ones. I know obviously some people prefer the smaller ones just because they're easier to watch and to move along with. However, this game is a bigger game, same as.
What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother? I swear I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family.
Yeah, it's a bigger game, a bit like Days Gone. So I try and do it in bigger parts.
He'll kill us all.
Oh,
no!
Holy shit!
Show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me?
I mean, guy's got fucking murdered, man. Who's this?
Hey.
Woman.
Take the wall, that's over.
Yo, people don't play in the city, man. Right, let's quickly go to the vendor and then we'll wrap it up. I don't know if there's anybody there, because it doesn't look like there's anybody there at the moment. All busy in the middle of the town square. Come on, man. Right, what I'll probably do, I'm just going to wrap it here, just purely because I think don't know how long that's going to last for. Everybody's all pretending to be in shock and shit like it's not happening not every day of the apocalypse. So, yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Obviously, this one's a bit of a raw episode. I'll probably go back to editing and the next couple of episodes just to make it a bit more, as in you're just getting most of the content without all the deaths and stuff like that. But I just wanted to show you something a little bit different. So, I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe, join the channel, support me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.